Could you give an example, at least hypothetically, of what would not be in the national interest? I mean, so far every project that's been reviewed has been approved, and the law is such that you have to find it's not in the national interest. If it's where we already have a trade agreement, it's an automatic, and if it's not, you do have to do this review. But so far, the yeses have won every time. So what would be an example that would not be in the national interest, hypothetically?
Thank you, Congressman. We would agree that it's unlikely that all of these projects will get built. The success of these will depend on a number of factors. These are decadal commitments. They require very sophisticated engineering and construction capacities and very large capital commitments and very significant steel in the ground, if you will. The guidance that we've been given in the Natural Gas Act is to conduct a public interest review. As I noted, we didn't get a lot of guidance on what that meant. So we've tried to create a process that is very transparent, and we're working our way through that process, considering the public interest and the criteria that we've set out. What I can tell you is that the considerations that we take into account in making that determination are all part of the public record. And given the record that has been, the information that has been placed on the record to date in those proceedings, weighing all of that and balancing those interests, our determination has been that export's in the public interest.
You've talked for a minute and a half and haven't said a thing. You know, that's not an adversarial question. Let me give you a hypothetical. If Barton LNG Exports presents an application to the Department of Energy to export LNG to North Korea to help build manufacturing capability to build missiles that would then be capable of attacking the United States, would that be in the national interest?
I would imagine that quite a bit of information would be put into the public record for us to consider in that proceeding, and we would do so.
I would hope the answer to that question would be no. I mean, well, my time is evaporating, so let me move on.